Got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round. Welcome to the freak show, the best in town.
Welcome to MTG 3, and today we got 3 cards from March of the Machines, spoiled thus far, that this turtley guy, this turtle, really loves. Yes, and this episode is going to be more Commander focused. Now, I think these 3 cards will have a strong presence in Commander for what they are. Now, you can put them in your cube, you can put them in other formats like Reanimator, one of them, but they are all 3 good. And the number 1 card is a favorite of mine because I love the theme it goes with. And with that, we start this video right now.
Hit that like button, dudes and dudettes.
Stomp.
The first card on this list is an amazing creature. It is both a dinosaur and a vampire, which, whatever, right? We don't care about the vampire part. It's the dinosaur creature type that we love. Yes, I love dinosaurs. I know a lot of you love dinosaurs, and this card is for you. This card is a big 12/12 trampler with some spicy and amazing stompy stomp abilities. And we are going to talk about this card right here. Galta and Maverin cost 3 generic, 2 green, 2 white, and is a 12/12 legendary creature dinosaur vampire. It has trample, and whenever you attack, choose 1. 1. Create a tapped and attacking XX green dinosaur creature token with trample, where X is the greatest power among other attacking creatures. Or 2. Create X 1/1 white vampire creature tokens with lifelink, where X is the number of attacking creatures. No, it did not say creatures you control, meaning in a 2-headed giant game, this counts you and your friends' creatures on your team, right? On your team, if you have 3 creatures attacking and they have 6 creatures attacking, that is 9 creatures totals. That counts up. That's 9 1/1 vampire life-linking tokens, right? So that, or if your opponent has a bigger creature than your 12/12 that's attacking, you get a duplicate of that token. This card is nuts. This card is definitely a Commander staple, right? Especially in the dinosaur decks. You're not going to care about the vampire subtype. I don't think vampires are really going to care about this card. A big stompy stomp creature that produces tokens of stompy stomp sizes, or a plethora of amount of creatures attacking. This card is nuts. This card is insane. Yet, this card did not shock me as much as the next card on this list. And we are going to that card right now.
Subscribe to show people we are having a party.
The number 2 card on this list is a creature I don't understand how they completed it. To think about it, the number 1 card, I don't know how they completed that one either. But they completed it. They made it mechanical with oils of Phyrexia, right? March of the Machine has some flavor in weird places here. And this card is the first time you've seen this card in 5 whole colors, and it's Phyrexianized, completed Phyrexianized. Like I said before, this card is an elemental, so how in the heck did they complete an elemental? I don't know, still gets me compared to even the next card on the list. How did they do it? But they did it, so we got a completed Omnath, Locus of All. Omnath, Locus of All cost a white, a blue, a Phyrexian black, a red, a green. It is a 4/4 legendary creature, Phyrexian Elemental. If you would lose unspent mana that mana becomes black instead. And at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, look at the top card of your library. You may reveal that card. If that card has 3 or more colored mana symbols in its mana cost, if you do, add 3 mana of any combination of its colors and put it into your hand. And if you don't reveal the card, put it into your hand. This card is Weird Spice. It roots back to its original Omnath form, but instead of green mana saving up, it's black mana, which is interesting and spicy, which gets me all up in its craziness and how it works. I mean, he's a draw engine. He's not super busted, but he's super good. He will definitely go into an all 5 color Omnath commander deck. He is a good 5 color commander for the Omnath deck, because he still helps you save mana. Like with the original Omnath, showcased right here, he saves all the green unspent mana. Well, this guy turns that mana into black. This guy draws cards, while the other Omnaths deal with landfall. So 5 color landfall deck, sign me up. I mean, heck, that gives Obnixilis another revival deck to be in, like landfall, Obnixilis. Oh my lord. Finally, the Fallen has gotten his paid due for a deck, and I am excited about that, but not as excited as our number 1 card on the list, the main card on the list, which is just a flavor card on the list, and it is right here.
Thank you for being here today. You make my channel amazing.
The number 1 card on this list is only on the top of the list because I love enchantments. My Astra deck, my Rafik deck, and any deck I would build out of enchantments, that it's white-blue, this is my kind of deck. I've run this guy as a commander for an enchantment deck all day long. All day long! Yes, if that wasn't a hint or clue to who this guy is, who this card is, what this card is, well, you're being spoiled anyways. We are talking about Heliod, the Radiant Dawn. Heliod, the Radiant Dawn costs 2 generic, 2 white for a 4/4 legendary creature, enchantment creature, god. When Heliod, the Radiant Dawn enters the battlefield, return target enchantment card that isn't a god from your graveyard to your hand. Recursion, spicy. You may pay 3 generic and a Phyrexian blue mana to transform Heliod, the Radiant Dawn. Activate this ability only as a sorcery. And if you don't know, Phyrexian mana can be 2 life for the color that it is. Flip! Heliod, the Warped Eclipse, is a 4/6 Phyrexian god. You may cast spells as though they had flash. Bonus. Spells you own cost 1 less to cast for each card your opponent has drawn each turn. Oh my god! This card is nuts. It's crazy. It is pretty solid. It's decent. On the front end, Heliod, the Radiant Dawn, is just a nerfed enchantment recursion, right? Nerfed enchantment recursion. That's it. But then you flip him, he becomes an actual resource of a card to give your spells flash, making your O-ring spells have flash. That's your removal enchantment spells. So when you're running your enchantresses, you're getting draw cantrips off your flashed in removal O-rings. You're banishing lights. Great cards. This card is pretty solid. Like, I would say a 1 mana O-ring is pretty sauce, especially with your enchantress effects, especially if you're running sphere safety. I mean, enchantment decks all day for the win. Whoop whoop! Love it! Love it! Love it! And with that, we go to the end step.
You listening? Damn.
Go, 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 go.
To answer last week's question, what is your favorite color pairing? And what is your favorite card in that color pairing that you love? And we have Richie Dubs answering with, I like Boros Charm. Well, I'm assuming he loves Boros. And with that, Boros Charm is a strong card. Thank you for answering last week's question. It is amazing. I appreciate you. I love the fact you stopped by and left a comment. And thank you, everybody who did leave a comment. You are awesome. And with that, I have the question for today. Today's video's question, I kind of want ridiculous answers to. And the question for today is, what made you salty this week? Put your silly and ridiculous answers in the comment selection below. Yes. And until next time, my friends, I love ya. Have fun. Play wise.
I totally want to thank you for watching today's video. I really appreciate it, 100%. Like this video as if it's your favorite kind of pizza, dude. And if you wouldn't mind, consider smashing that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications. Every one of these things you do helps the channel out a lot.
I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head constantly, thoughts jumbled around, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative. I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show them what I got, I'm competitive. You know I'm about to go off, I won't let them win, I'll take a stab. I wanna chase the bag, I wanna weigh, I can change all the things I lack.